and second-hand accounts.
Colombia is terrorized by one of the most powerful, dangerous, and ruthless criminals the world has ever seen. Pablo Escobar.
This guy was out of control.
The Colombian president himself is a target.
Given the opportunity, he'd have killed me.
With eyewitness accounts and in unflinching detail, this is the story of the hunt for an elusive and vicious killer.
He was an extraordinarily shrewd man.
Follow every twist, turn, and tactic as the situation goes critical. South America, Colombia, Bogota. (1991). America is waging an all-out war on drugs. The front line is Colombia, cocaine capital of the world. The country produces 80% of the global supply. The US is spending $170 million a year trying to wipe out the industry. Powerful cartels fight back with devastating force, funded by billions of dollars from the drug trade. 20,000 people have died in the last year alone. The nation teeters on the edge of civil war. The newly elected president of Colombia, Cesar Gaviria, has been voted in on an anti-drug platform. He is determined to take control.
We can defeat any criminal organization. That is our policy.
Colombia lived through one of the worst periods of terrorism ever experienced by humanity. It was truly a terrible period for the nation.
Gaviria is an enthusiastic supporter of extreme measures, including extradition, sending native Colombians to the US for trial. It's a controversial policy, but Colombia's justice system is riddled with corruption.
It was practically impossible to achieve a conviction against the drug barons.
250 kilometers northwest of Bogota, in Medellin, special forces are on a raid. US Drug Enforcement agent Javier Peña is with the Colombian team. They're closing in on a prime suspect.
There was a lot of cocaine being shipped to the United States, and we're finding out that there's one person responsible for the shipment of this cocaine.
The man they are after is one of the most dangerous drug lords in Colombia. His name is Pablo Escobar.
Pablo Escobar at this time was the biggest, the most powerful, the most violent drug trafficker that we had ever seen.
Escobar's factories are flooding the US with 2 tons of cocaine every day.
Drug-related violence has reached the level of carnage.
This poor country boy is now the 7th richest man on the planet. He lives a playboy lifestyle on a 3,000-hectare ranch. A professional cameraman shoots his home movies. The complex has every luxury, including a private zoo with animals imported from Africa, and an airstrip used for smuggling drugs and bringing in friends and relatives for lavish parties. Escobar is very close to his family, particularly his sister, Marina.
When Pablo was younger, he was a great brother. We were very close. He was a very likable person, loving, respected by everyone in the neighborhood.
Escobar is also a shrewd businessman and knows he needs popular support in his community. He builds football stadiums and schools here in his hometown of Medellin. He gives money to the poor, and they love him for it.
We lived in a time when a gangster was a hero in Colombia. We had no idea being a gangster could be a bad thing. It was just great for such poor people to have something to eat. Suddenly, they get help, they get a donation.
But if anyone gets in his way,
They would torture people, burn them, cut them, just to tell other people this will happen to you if you come against me.
police, judges, and politicians are no exception. The tactic has even bought Escobar the power to influence the democratic process.
He would send people and say, you're going to vote my way, and if you don't vote my way, I'm going to shoot you, or do you want some money? The bag of money was a lot of times a lot easier than have your family killed.
In 1989, Escobar's ruthlessness reached a new level. To silence two informers, he had a commercial jet blown up in mid-air. 110 people died.
He had no qualm about killing people. He killed at a whim. He was our #1 target.
Peña and his team approached the house, acting on a tip-off. They must take every precaution. Escobar's men have killed over 400 policemen, among them friends and colleagues. This is personal.
You know, the hardest thing is having your friends get killed, having people you work with getting killed by Pablo Escobar.
As they climb the stairs, they know that they are closing in on one of the most dangerous criminals they've ever faced. Escobar will never give up without a fight. U.S. Drug Enforcement Agent Javier Peña and a team of Colombian Special Forces close in on one of the most violent men in the world, Pablo Escobar.